Good morning, good morning, good morning. I am so happy. I am so fucking happy because look where I am. Ah, I'm at the beach. I'm by the sea. Oh, that means one thing. Happy me. Happy Monday, happy me. What a beautiful day. I have missed this place. You never appreciate something so much until it's gone, right? Because obviously this is the year that I'm traveling. Supposed to be traveling this world, the digital nomad, whatever you call it. And due to the pandemic, I didn't quite make it out to Lanzarote in time. So I rented out my house, my apartment, and I've managed to get back in there after a month. So I stuck and let this person have the place. But now I'm back, and it was lovely where I was. It was beautiful for different reasons, but honestly, I cannot tell you how fucking good it feels to be back by the sea. I've just run along the seafront here, and the smile and the energy in my body is. I wish I could bottle it. I wish I could bottle it. It just. Everyone must have thought I was nuts, and I was singing at the top of my voice, and I'm like, I just can't tell you. So what is your thing that makes you feel like nothing else? Like, this is fucking free, man. This costs nothing, and it's just gone through me like a tornado, like a volcano. Just this rush of high energy. Oh, it's amazing. Good morning, Penny. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. Great to see you back at the beach. Yay. Yes, thank you. It's so good to be here. So good to be here. Honestly, can't tell you how much I've missed it. I guess you can tell from my comments. Welcome back. Who's that? It's obviously someone that lives where I live in Brighton. So if you're saying welcome back, is it you, Jenny? Is it you, Karen? I don't know. But yeah, I am back, and it just feels so good. And when I was running along the seafront, I had some music blaring out in my head. By the way, these Bose earbuds, best earbuds I've ever had. Amazing. That's not an ad. They are just amazing. And I was looking out at the sea, and this is the one thing with the sea and Mother Nature. It has been here forever. Like the sea coming in, the tide coming in like this, backwards and forwards. It's been doing this for 4,500 years, 5,000 years. It's been doing it forever. Hey Shani, how you doing? Good morning, good morning. And it's incredible, right? When we think about our 80 years that we might get on this planet, 90 probably is a better projection these days. But this has been doing this for 4,500 years. This is energy. This is energy. And that's what I figured this morning when I was running and I was watching the waves crashing in and out. And I was just thinking, that energy from the sea is getting inside of me. And that's why I felt so exhilarated running along the coast this morning. That's why coming to the beach makes me feel amazing and calms me and energizes me. So what is your thing that does that for you? Because like being away from the beach for a month, like, because I've been traveling, like last year I went to Lanzarote 4 times, but I was by the beach. So to be sort of landlocked for a month, it really has given me a whole new appreciation. And, you know, getting my beach house happening sooner rather than later. So anyway, let me know how you are doing this morning. Sorry for that. I've probably given you a 4-minute rant about the beach and how amazing I feel. But how are you doing, more importantly? How is life treating you this morning? How is your mojo? Where is your mojo level? Mine is a fucking 9. It is a 9. Hands down. Hands down, it's a 9. I reserve 10 for really epic, momentous stuff. I don't even know what would make a 10. Maybe getting my Aston Martin and probably getting my beach house on Shoreham Beach. Those are probably 2 things that make it a 10. So I reserve that for the euphoric moments. Yeah, and probably speaking on the stage with Les Brown, that'll be a 10 moment as well. Yeah. So anyway, what number are you today? 0 to 10. Give me a number. How is your mojo this morning? Because obviously mine is epically high. So this morning I got 7 out of 10 for Sandra. That's not too bad, Sandra. Little nudge and you'll be in the sweet spot of 8. We know what we think about 8. 8 is great. Excuse this crazy hair this morning. I mean, it's always crazy. I'm just going to stop apologizing. It's just my hair. Yeah, I'm going to take a breath. So my title of this morning's Mojo Live was, Are You Hosting a Ghost? What a little rhyme, eh? I love something that rhymes. Are you hosting a ghost? We've probably all done it. Penny's an 8 out of 10. Get in. Banging. We know we love an 8 out of 10, Penny. 8 is great. A couple of things I really quickly want to talk to you about. Hosting a ghost and who are you? What do you do? And who are you? I don't know if I've got time to get all that in because I've got to be on Clubhouse in 9 minutes. But hopefully you can. Oh, well done. Mine is a 6, but I'm tired out today. Need to activate, motivate, and create, but I have a day off. Yeah, activate, motivate, and create. I love that. Yeah, go to something that energizes you. Being outside is nothing better for you. You know, this is why all the gurus and everyone you follow, they'll all spout the same stuff, maybe just in a different way. But these things that move our body, yoga, running, walking, running, skipping, hopping, getting out in nature, whether it's the sea, the forest, the mountains, or whatever, is the best thing for your soul because you are connected with nature and you come from there. That's where you basically come from, and it's all energy and it's all good energy. And that's why we all spout the same shit, because it does make you feel good. So get outside, whatever the weather. Yeah, so quickly, ghost, are you hosting a ghost? And that's the ghost of the past, the ghost of a previous relationship, the ghost of something that someone said to you that you didn't like, a boss, a friend, you know, a sibling or whatever. You hosting a ghost, and letting it live rent free in your space, in your head space. You know, I've done it. We've all probably done it, right? And the thing is, when you host a ghost, that situation was that fallout, that relationship that didn't work out like you expected. If you host it, you hold on to it, you are a prisoner to it. You are not free. You cannot, you know, your thoughts, some of your headspace is taken up by those thoughts, and living there rent free. And that takes energy. That takes energy. And you just as well be back there. Like if you were in a tumultuous relationship, what a word for a Monday, and it was horrible and it was uncomfortable, and you kept wondering why you were here, but you still stayed there, and it broke down and you left, and you're still bitter and hosting the ghost of that relationship, and you're taking it forward into other relationships, you just as well be back there. You just as well be back there, because nothing is going to improve. You've got to get rid of that ghost. Yeah, everyone's going to tell you, just let go. It ain't that fucking easy. I know that. I had to do a lot of work, a bit of counselling, a lot of running, a lot of crying, a lot of personal development. And I'm continuing to personal develop. I'm not perfect. None of us are. So you've got to do the work on you. Zoe, good morning, Zoe. I would say a 6. Bren suffered with burnout, but I know what I need to do to re-energize. Yeah, that's it. It's getting to know yourself, right? It's getting to know yourself, knowing what re-energizes, what motivates you, what lights you up. The other thing I really want to touch on is, you know, what is it you do? You know, because what you do has a massive impact on how you feel, and how you feel has a massive impact on what you do. But we go to school, we get good grades, we go to college or whatever, except me, I didn't do any of that. Well, I went to school, but I didn't get any grades, and I didn't go to college. But, you know, and it's, what do you want to do? You know, around 13, you start saying, well, what do you want to do? Do you want to be a lawyer, an accountant? You know, what do you want to be? What do you want to do? And it's all about getting that job, and then you get that job, and it pays well, and you get stuck in that job, and then you stay there. But it's not who you are. And that's the thing. We focus on what we do instead of who we are. And when you find out who you are, then what you do, what if what you do becomes who you are? See, think about that for a minute. When what you do is who you are. And that's what something dropped with me this morning about that, because what I do is who I am. But I'm just here trying to have the best life I can have, trying to do the best by me and by other people. So I share a lot of stuff that I just use every day on me. Like this, I'm sharing the energy of being outside and how making a difference and an impact to my life. And that will feed off into my work and my coaching today and all the things that I'm going to go and do. I've shared the journey of my dad dying, you know, all of those things, and all of the things that I do to personally develop myself, to understand myself, to be more self-aware, to learn to be me, accept me, and love being me. And when I did all of that, and I'm still doing it because it never stops, then what I do became who I am, which is obviously coaching and helping people to do the same. So think about that. Who are you? That's the first point of call, that inner work. Who are you? When you know that, when you're willing to go there, it's not easy. I'm not saying it's easy, but when you go there and you start to connect with yourself and understand yourself and who you are, then what you do becomes a whole lot easier. And I say that a lot to people. So maybe that's something to think about. And maybe just this in the seed in your head. What if what you do is who you are? Boom. Anyway, and also remember, it starts with you. It starts with you. Take responsibility, take ownership of your life, create it, understand yourself, spend time alone. No book, no TV, nothing. Just sit. Try and do it for 20 minutes. If you can't do it for 20 minutes, try 10. If you can't do 10, do 5. Because sitting alone with nothing other than yourself, you'll start to become more self-aware. And when you become more self-aware, you can live your best life and you can be your best you. All right, I've got to go because I've got 4 minutes and I need to get back to the car. Have a great day. Say goodbye to the sea. Oh, doesn't it look amazing?